Hi, welcome to Commissioner of Collegiate Education, Government of Telangana. I am Veeraya Sheelam, Assistant Professor, Department of Botany. I have been working at Government Degree College for Women, Nalgonda. A growing tree is the living symbol of a progressive nation. So here, growing tree is the living symbol. It is direct link with a progressive nation. It is easy to cut down a tree, but it takes a generation to grow one. So simply the tree growth directly link with progressive nation, economic of nation, as well as if the tree cut down, our progressive nation is fall down. Our GDP, GNP, everything is fall down. For making of a new tree or forest to take some decades, almost to take a one complete generation. So it is very difficult to make a previous tree, woody tree or forest. So we must save the trees, protect the trees, conserve the trees. This quote was given by Jawaharlal Nehru, our former Prime Minister of India. So course details: BSc first year, first semester, subject botany, paper name microbial diversity and lower plants. Today topic: bacterial diseases of some crop plants. Bacterial diseases of crop plants. Plant disease causing bacteria are mainly divided into 6 genera. In most plant diseases caused by 6 genera, they are Pseudomonas. It is a one genera. Xanthomonas. Another genera, Cornybacterium. Yervinia, Bacillus, and Agrobacterium. Among these 6, these two are mostly 90% of plant diseases come from these two genus, Pseudomonas and Xanthomonas. Many bacterial diseases come from these two genera. So one important feature of these bacterial diseases, when water is available abundantly in the surrounding of plant, the diseases spreads quickly. So availability of abundant water is direct link with spreading of bacterial diseases. If water is sufficient, bacterial diseases are spread very speedily. If water is very less, in dry conditions are there during the summer time, for example, or semi-arid time, the bacteria cannot spread rapidly. The bacteria enters the host plant through their stomata. Lenticell. These are respiratory apparatus. Generally, these lenticels are present on woody trunks. Sometimes the bacteria enters into the host plant through the wound injuries or any agricultural equipments. So through the agricultural equipments, they are transmitted from one place to another place. Sometimes these agriculture equipments are injured to the crop plants. When injured the plants, among these injured wounds, the bacteria can enter either stomata, lenticell, or wound injuries. The bacteria can incorporate into plant tissue. After entering of that bacteria into the plant tissue, spread in the intercellular spaces or vascular tissue. In between two cells, some spaces are there like parenchymatous tissue. In the parenchymatous tissue, in between some spaces are visible. They are called cellular spaces, intercellular spaces. The bacteria settle down at intercellular spaces or vascular tissue like xylem and phloem. The bacterial diseases in crops, mostly visible diseases name I have given here, which are angular leaf spot, blight diseases, wilt diseases, stripes, cankers, and rot diseases. So wilt and rot, a major difference is there. In the wilt, fruits or stem or leaves become a watery. They become a water. They store excess of water. The tissues are go to damaged and preserve water, wastewater. Therefore looks like decomposing organs. Those organs are looks like decomposing state. Rot diseases. Rot diseases means the wilt and rot both are almost similar characters. The rot also decomposing manner. Wilt means dry. Wilt means dry. The plant organs become dried in nature. Rot means stored decomposing watery manner. Watery. So you remember, sorry, now before I told you, wilt means dry but not watery. Wilt means those organs are decomposing or damaged. That damaged organs are turned into dryish. Here rotten means the plant organs are become watery and damaged also. So let us discuss one by one as briefly, only brief discussion in this part. So I have discussed very brief in this PPT part. First one, angular leaf spot in cotton. In our country, most of the farmers are today cultivate cotton, various cottons, maybe BT cotton or natural domestic cotton, different type of the cotton. Farmer get more benefit sometimes, some are loose. It is very common disease on cotton crop. Angular leaf spot in cotton is a bacterial disease. You remember it is the bacterial disease. First point. The pathogen name, the pathogen of bacteria is Xanthomonas malvacearum. So Malvaceae, why put this species name is Malvacearum? Because cotton plant belongs to Malvaceae member. So the disease coming from the genus of Xanthomonas bacteria. The disease symptoms, major symptoms, leaves get black color at initial stage. Later, angular spots on both sides of the leaf. So angular spots, many angular spots visible on both sides of the leaves. It is the main symptom of this disease. So I have given a picture cotton plant, diseased cotton plant. These are the many angular spots, leaf spots. Leaf has many angular black color spots caused by bacteria. That bacteria name is Xanthomonas malvacearum. Not only leaf, the fruit also go to damaged. This is the young fruit. The fruit is suffering from the bacteria, Xanthomonas bacteria. The fruit goes to die. The color also turn into black and white. Finally it is fall down. And one more here, the complete fruit go to blackish color, and later it is fall down. When in the severe condition, in the severe stage, leaves of fruits, young fruits are fall down. In that moment, farmer lose low yield. Farmer get low yield. Blight of paddy. So most of the southern India and some other North Indian states are cultivate paddy. It is our main food source. Among the Ganga, Godavari, Krishna rivers, we have to cultivate more hectares of paddy. So it is the not only in our country, worldwide, most people are dependent on this main food source, rice. So rice is occupied first place, then after wheat. That rice suffering many type of the diseases, but very common bacterial disease is blight disease. The blight of rice. The pathogen name is Xanthomonas varaige. Xanthomonas varaige. Oryza sativum is the scientific name of paddy. Therefore, the pathogen name put as varaige. The main symptom of this blight of paddy, it is a bacterial disease. On the leaf, green color spots enlarges and the whole leaf turns into yellow, get dried and falls off. So at initial stage, the leaf get green color spots. Gradually, these spots are enlarging. Then finally, at severe stage, the entire leaf turns into yellowish color. Therefore, maybe get dried and falls off. Which plant pots are become yellowish color? Maybe the pots are dried off. So it is the blight disease of rice. In the spike formation time, at inflorescence time, if the disease is attack on the rice field and spread over the crop, entire the field, during the formation of spikes, the bacteria attacking on the leaf, entire the leaf color turns into brown color and yellowish color. Therefore, the seed formation cannot takes place. The seed formation, the starch formation cannot does in the seeds. So half of the seeds are with starch, half of the seeds are without starch. Empty seeds are forming in the spike. Therefore, the yield become coming as less. Low yield is recording. One more identification of this blight disease. At early morning, the rice leaf margins get some yellow color gummy like drops. So it is the diagnosis. If farmer is illiterate, when farmer is not proper knowledge about this disease, in that moment at early morning, collect these gummy like drops or leaf segments, some leaf segments of this rice, and placed in a empty water. Take some water in the jar or in the bucket. Place these rice segments, cuttings, and mix well up to 1 hour. Later, if the water also become gummy like gelatinous substance, the water become gelatinous, that indicates our fields are suffering from blight disease. Simply we can recognize, we can diagnose at early morning the leaf margins are exuded or secrete some yellow color drop like gum also visible. After few days, these drops become dried up into solidified. When these dried solidified particles are fall down in the field, Now the fall down these solidified yellow colored when moves from one place to another place through the water, then immediately the healthy plant also infect by this gumdrops, dried gumdrops, because that gum contain xanthomonas bacteria. So the particulated solidified gum, when transfer from one place to another place through the water, when plants get these drops or touch to these drops, the healthy plants also get disease. So the disease transmitted through the water. These gum droplets are mainly resource for a disease contamination, disease spread. And wilt disease in tomato. Wilt means dried or died plant. Death, simply wilt means death. For example, tomato. I have taken tomato. Pathogen Pseudomonas solanacearum. Tomato family is Solanaceae. Lycopersicum esculentum, tomato scientific name. This is belongs to Solanaceae. Therefore, the pathogen name put as Pseudomonas solanacearum. Wilt disease in tomato is a bacterial disease. Symptoms: rapid wilting and death of plants without yellowing, without spotting of leaves. In this disease, there is no yellowing, there is no spots. The both are not visible on the leaves. But the death of plants is very rapid. Brown discoloration of and decay are evident inside the stems of infected plants. Simply, the tomato plant stem contain vascular tissue. That vascular tissue is go to died, because that portion infected by the pseudomonas. Then how diagnosis this disease? The disease is easily diagnosed by suspending a cut section of diseased stem in clear water. So take some water into a jar, a clean water. The diseased stem cutting placed into the water, clean water. When, if the diseased stem cutting, the stem cutting is diseased segment, in that moment the stem segment is blown, suspending over the water. That is indicate disease, wilt disease. So even illiterate farmers also easily diagnose that wilt disease in tomato. So you observe here wilt disease. So it is a plastic mulching. This is the plastic mulching. So it is a drip method. Through the drip method, these are poles. These are tomato plants. Most of the tomato plant go to dried up. So these all are died plants. Tomato complete plant go to died. After growth and development, after maturity time, especially in the flowering time, these plants are go to die, suddenly go to die. In that moment, farmer get more loss. So here also, in the fruiting time, at the time of fruiting, these fruits color also become discolored, and the plants are go to die. Therefore, the quality fruits are not coming. It is plastic mulching with drip method, but farmer maybe lose more plants. half of the 50% to 60 percentage of damage also may be chance. Fourth one, stripes. So the stripes are visible on the leaf. I have given two examples. Leaf streak disease of rice. Again, rice plant. Rice leaf get stripes or streaks. The yellow color stripes. More stripes visible on the rice leaf. Such disease is called stripes. That bacteria named Xanthomonas campestris. Xanthomonas varaige-cola. PV means this is the old one, it is the new scientific name. Both are considered. So Xanthomonas campestris, newly it is called Xanthomonas varaige-cola. When this bacteria infect to the plant, the leaf exhibit yellow color stripes. When yellow color stripes are formed more on the leaf, the photosynthesis gradually reduces. Another disease, red stripe of sugar cane. Pathogen name Xanthomonas rubrilliens. Rubrilliens. Here also the sugarcane leaf get more yellow color stripes. Therefore, the photosynthesis rate fall down. Therefore, the formation of sugar also decreasing. The quality of leaf, quality of culms cannot formed. This is the leaf streak in rice plant. So most of the leaf with stripes, yellow color or brown colored dyed tissues. So firstly, the stripes are looks like a light green turns into light yellow, later dark yellow, later turn into brown. When the leaf stripes get brown color, it indicates death. The tissue are go to died. Red stripe in sugar cane. So at the flowering time in sugarcane, not only stem, this disease attacking on the stem, on the leaf as well as nearer spike also. Spike also go to, spike or spikelet also go to die. So when spikes are damaged, the plant life cycle cannot complete. Leaves also cannot perform proper photosynthesis. Therefore, sugar yielding decreasing. Next to fifth one, citrus canker disease. Commonly it is known as cankers, but popular example, citrus canker. Pathogen name Xanthomonas oxynopodis citri. It is the latest name, new name. Before days, older days, Xanthomonas citri. But now it is called Xanthomonas oxynopodis citri. Symptoms. So, canker symptoms are visible on leaves, fruits, branches. Simply entire the plant get canker symptoms, especially tumors. Small brown color tumors visible on all parts of the plant. At initial stage, the infected leaves has small dark green watery spots or blisters are forming. Blisters means a small like this. These are the blisters. So at initial stage, the blisters are dark greenish color. Later turns into yellowish color or brown color. So you observe here the canker symptoms are visible on the stem. These all are the cankers, tumors. So the tumors are visible on the stem, on the leaf, on the fruits. At initial stage, these tumors are dark green color and finally turn into yellow and brownish color. So margins of the spots are convex shape and developed into lower surface of the leaf. When disease becomes severe, the spots turn into gray color and also swollen like eruptions. So swollen like eruptions, grey color. Around the spot forms an yellow aura. So every spot has yellow aura and the central form parts into the cavity. You observe here. So this is the yellow aura. The central form a soft tissue. Soft cavity is forming. This is also yellow aura. It is also convex shaped brown colored spot that enclosed with yellow color aura. In the middle, the tissue is very soft and form a cavity. So on the stem, on the leaf, on the fruit. Brown color canker lesions on fruits are more clear. Yes, the lesions means spot. The spots are brownish color. These are visible on the fruits. Yes, fruit get more brown colored lesions. When the disease is very acute, leaves were shut down. Fruits also shut down, drops at a tender stage. If the disease is very severe in that moment, leaves and fruits all are shut down. So it is only visible at a acute stage. And finally, rot diseases. Bacteria, soft rots are caused by several types of bacteria, mostly gram-negative bacteria. So gram-negative bacteria are create rot diseases. These diseases are a destructive disease. So these diseases, the plant parts are go to destructive, like fruits are go to destructive, some vegetable plants, fruit plants, ornamental plants. So I have given two examples: Erwinia chrysanthemum, Erwinia chrysanthemum, Erwinia cartovora. Erwinia chrysanthemum is a disease, soft rot disease in chamanthi plant. So it is ornamental plant, chamanthi. In that stem of chamanthi, the tissues are turned into soft rot. Erwinia cartovora. It is another soft rot disease in potato and carrot fruits. Potato, carrot. So this is the chamanthi plant. In chamanthi plant, the stem turn into very rotten. Rotten means completely that tissue go to die. Never regenerate new fresh tissue. So the plant gradually go to die, fall down or bends on the earth. It is another one rotten in potato. The potato fruit, tuber, not fruit, tuber. The tuber get a rotten disease, bacterial rotten. It is not edible. Maybe the fruit get black colored. So it is another potato rotten disease. Here the tuber get rotten, maybe watery like manner. If you touch here, very softy, maybe with contain many bacteria. The bacteria are secrete watery. The tissues are go to damaged into watery like substance. So the potato cannot edible. As well as carrot also. You observe here, such type of carrots are visible in the market. When purchasing time, you must eliminate from choosing this carrot, because the carrot has some rotten zones on the fruit. It is also tumor. Root tuber, this is root tuber, potato is stem tuber. So these rotten areas are contain numerous bacteria. So the bacteria is Erwinia bacteria. So commercially not useful. Okay, let us discuss one or two questions. in evaluation part. Name the disease of plant in which large yellow spot appears on the leaf. So large yellow spots are appear on the leaves in which disease? A. Bacterial blight, bacterial spot, aphids, and botrytis. So what is the answer? Bacterial blight disease. So bacterial blight in rice. So on rice leaf, yellow color at the time of flowering time, all the crop plants are get yellow color. The tips, entire the leaf also turn into dried and yellow color. Therefore, seed formation cannot occurred properly. So answer is bacterial blight. Bacterial blight of rice disease of plant is caused due to the which bacteria? I have given only genus name. So simply bacterial blight pathogen name is bacterial blight of rice. Pathogen name is A. Pseudomonas, B. Xanthomonas, C. Corynebacterium, D. Erwinia. This question was already asked in various entrances. So the right answer is Xanthomonas. So Xanthomonas varaige, complete name. But here in MCQ given as only genera. Therefore sometime confusion is created. So you remember repeatedly Xanthomonas varaige. Next, name the disease of plant in which leaves, branches, fruits all are affected. In the question asked, the disease of plant which leaves, branches and fruits all are affected. Which disease? A. Blight disease, B. Rot disease, C. Spot disease, D. Canker disease. Just before I told you citrus canker. In citrus canker, the symptoms are visible on fruit, on leaf, on stem also. So almost all parts of the plant. So answer is cankers. So thank you. Thank you very much who are watching my video.